The final supermoon of 2016, the full moon at 22 degrees Gemini, takes place on Tuesday, December 13, 6:06 p.m. Central Time. This looks excitable and quirky to me. This full moon does make some very uplifting aspects. Trine Mars at 25 degrees Aquarius, Mars is still sextile, in mutual reception, to Uranus retrograde at 20 degrees Aries, so this Gemini full moon sextiles Uranus too. That's a lot of action flowing. The full moon also trines Jupiter at 18 degrees Libra, which I really like. It makes for a fun, witty and high-energy mood. The Gemini full moon does make two tough aspects, an opposition to Saturn at 19 degrees Sagittarius, and a square to Chiron at 20 degrees Pisces. Gemini lunations typically bring a need to balance logic with emotions. This full moon shows multiple layers of both. I don't think any two people will experience this the same. On the one hand, the emotions will be running high, but if you're someone who likes seeing action over blandness, this can be really fun. The sweet trine between the full moon in Gemini and Jupiter in Libra is highly social. I know it's a Tuesday night, but I can see impromptu parties and dates popping up. It'd be a shame to party on your own when you could be seeing new faces or laughing it up with people you already know. The harmonious aspects to the Mars-Uranus sextile, their mutual reception, indicates plans can change at the last minute, and one should allow for surprises. The Mars-Uranus aspect also shows a more extroverted, assertive effect coming through. Again, whether you like this or not, probably depends on your personality type to begin with. Those who are more reserved or who don't like disruptions might not enjoy this full moon as much as others who can ad-lib. However, some shy types may feel more emboldened to speak up here. The opposition to Saturn is a bit funky. On the one hand, it stabilizes the more frenetic, Mars-Jupiter-Uranus aspects, and keeps the mood focused. On the other hand, it can show something definitely cramps our style here, like the good vibes can't fully get off the ground. The square to Chiron is even funkier, as this shows that, perhaps as a result of the brasher aspects, hurt feelings and sore spots can be disturbed. Sagittarius is notorious for foot-in-mouth blurts, and Gemini is typically loquacious. Some people will be running high and running their mouths to match. Passionate discourse of any topic is going to be common. I suppose it's inevitable under such a sky that things are said that rub people the wrong way. Try not to take offensive statements too seriously, as it may be just as awkward for the person who blurts stuff out as it is to hear it. There is an emphasis on the mutable signs here, which we've had pretty much all year. Estimated time of arrival is December 6th. In the original posting, I wrote, however, this late degree won't really set off any of the events of 2016, which was a lie. Lies. This full moon at 22 degrees Gemini will closely square the degree of the final eclipse of 2016, the 24 degrees Pisces eclipse from September. My mistake, early sign of things to come during the Mercury retrograde. Sorry folks. Those of you who were affected by the September 16th Pisces eclipse, will indeed be rehashing events from around that time at this Gemini full moon. The aspects to Jupiter in Libra, Mars in Aquarius, and Uranus in Aries, brings a healthy blend of fixed and cardinal elements as well as air and fire, so there's something here for everyone. Closing out 2016 with a final full moon supermoon in Gemini, it's a great time to talk, Gemini, about the future, Aquarius, and who we can build teamwork with, Jupiter in Libra, without sacrificing our individuality, Uranus in Aries, taking into account difficult subjects, Chiron, and the need for realism of worldly circumstances, Saturn. As previously mentioned, lunations in Gemini can expose conflicts between what we think, Gemini, and what we feel, Moon, and any such discrepancies are likely to arise here. Try to have fun. If this rubs you the wrong way and you end up in a funky mood, stay out of the way of others having fun, as this moon looks loud and boisterous and too spirited to be tactful and delicate. Bring your best sense of humor and camaraderie. As always, look to the house of your natal chart that this full moon supermoon in Gemini falls for further information about how it might play out in your life. Read below for easy instructions if you don't know how to find it.